Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel Sapna Raghuvanshi, and tell me guys, how are you and how is your practice going on nowadays? I hope guys that you all are doing great in your life and also you are practicing your English speaking on daily basis without doing any procrastination. So my dear friends, with this beautiful hope, let's start today's motivational story. And before starting my today's story, I would like to say something about my dear viewers, about you, that I'm feeling very happy and very much honored that you are taking interest in my motivational story and also you are learning English speaking by motivational storytelling. So this is a great feeling in me, my dear friends. So always try to keep learning like this and also support me and also help me in my learning journey, my dear friends. So with this beautiful hope, let's start today's story. And today my story is based on very beautiful topic like a good deed, and I hope I can claim that you will learn a very beautiful lesson from my today's story, and as well as you will enjoy this story a lot. So without any further delay, let's start. Okay, so once upon a time there was a king in his kingdom, and one day he called all his servant, and he told his servant like whenever I appreciate anyone by telling great, that's great. So at that moment you just provide a bag full of gold coin to that man, means whom I appreciate. So okay, all the servants said, okay king. So the next day the king went to forest with his servant for hunting. So uh, in the way he saw an old man, means he was planting tree. He was planting beside his house. So after seeing this, the king started thinking like why this man is doing so much hard work by planting the tree, by planting this plant, because of course definitely he will not get fruit of this tree. So why he is doing such hard work? So means that moment he didn't say anything and just went to return to his palace, and the next day he ordered his servant to call that old man, and the next day means that old man was called, and also he was presented before king. So after seeing the old man, at once the king asked like how old you are, I want to know, so just tell me. So the old man said like your majesty, I am 85 years old. So the king again asked like and what do you think about the plant that you were planting yesterday? So what you think about that plant, like how long will it take to bear fruit on this plant that you planted yesterday in your garden? So that time the poor not poor, like the older man said like your majesty, I think this plant, means these plants will take 10 to 12 years to bear fruits. So after hearing this, the king again asked, and what do you think like how long will you live, means how long your age is remaining. So after hearing this, the old man smiled and said like your majesty, actually in this world no one can give answer of this question like how long will they live, means no one knows that how long will he or she live. So but yes, I can tell you by observing my health nowadays, means yes, nowadays I am 85 years old, and now means after observing my health, I can say that I will live near about like 4 or 5 years more. So after this, the king again said like, if you, it means you will definitely not get the fruits of that trees. So the like old man said, yes king, definitely I would not get the fruit of that trees that I planted that I planted yesterday. So the king again said like, if you know very well that you will not get fruits of that tree, so why are you doing such a hard work like in this old age? This is your age like to take rest, you should take rest by staying in your home. So why are you doing such hard work in planting tree? So that time the old man said like, my your majesty, I think you must have you must have seen the big and beautiful trees beside my house and in front of my house. So definitely this tree, like my grandparents, when my parents and my father, when they were of my age, so definitely they would have planted that tree. And now I'm means I and my family means we are enjoying the tree shade and also fruits. So in the same way, means if they had also think like this, if they had also think like me and like this, so how would we get this type of beautiful tree in our surrounding, and how would we get beautiful fruits and set of trees? So in the same way as my ancestor yesterday planted tree for me, so in the same way I'm also, and I'm taking advantage, I'm taking benefit of those tree that my ancestor means planted yesterday. So in the and I'm taking advantage today. So in the same way, the tree that I am planting today, so my children, my family will take advantage of these fruit tree and tree seeds and fruits means in future, means tomorrow. So I'm also planting tree by thinking this, that definitely I will not means get any advantage of this tree, but yes, after me my family and also many passers by will can take advantage of this. So after hearing the beautiful words of this old man, the king became very happy. Means after observing his selfless work, he became very happy, and he said spontaneously like, that's great, that's great. So that time the servant, when the servant heard this word like that's great, so they they brought gold coins, a bag full of gold coins, and just provided to that old man. So after taking the gold coin, again the old man said like, your majesty, actually the tree that I planted, that I planted today, and definitely means I in future I will not get reward of this work, but yes, I'm getting reward. I got my reward now in the form of gold coins by you. So after hearing this, again the king said, that's great, that's great. And this time the king said spontaneously, means two times, that's great, that's great. So after hearing this word from king's mouth, the like servant again brought bag full of gold coins. This time they brought two bag and provided to that old man. So the old man means took three bag full of gold coins and happily just went to his house. So in this way, my dear friend, we should also try to learn a good lesson, like we should also try to do good deed in our life, and without expecting anything in return. And if we do this, means if we do any good deed in our life without expecting anything in return, so definitely we will be rewarded means in any form by God and by someone, but definitely we will be rewarded. And just try to think the real reward of your good deed. Let's take an example, like suppose if you plant a tree today anywhere, so in future means if anyone can get set of this tree, and also means there are many people who will get fruits from that tree, so definitely indirectly or directly you will get blessing of those persons, means who will take advantage of the tree that you planted today. So my dear friend, in this way you can also, you should also do like good deeds in your life. And the good deeds of all many varieties we can say, and these are like helping poor people, and helping like homeless person, and helping orphan children, and also we can help like street dogs. So in this way means there are lots of work which we can do, and selflessly we can do without expecting anything in return. And if we do this type of work in our life, so definitely we will be rewarded by God. Or and there's a very big point of it, that if you do good deed in your life, so you will feel yourself very happy and satisfied inwardly. So this is the great reward. Means just try to whenever try to think about this feeling, that whenever you do any good deed, I hope that you must be doing good deed in your life, my dear friends. So that time if you do any good deed, so definitely you must have felt this type of feeling, like feeling of satisfaction and feeling of great happiness inside you. So this is the best reward, my dear friends. So in your life always try to do good deed, and without expecting anything in return, just like the old man. So my dear friend, with this beautiful hope, let's say bye bye, and keep learning and keep practicing of English speaking in the way in which you are comfortable, my dear friends. So bye bye and take care, keep smiling.